Never say never. Maybe one day I'll be scaling up the side of this rocky face. I mean, look at that. What a place. That's the squish. Now I think we're officially on the top of the rocky face. And I feel like if someone was yodeling, I feel like I just could hear that yodel. Whoa, hold on, I gotta show you this. We've just come on the actual rocky face. I get it now. This way. But right here is, I think, where all the magic happens here at the Rocky Face Recreational Area. So this is, we've only been walking for, I would say, less than 10 minutes. In fact, I've been recording for less than 10 minutes. So right off the bat, an impressive rocky face. It looks like some water comes down here at some point. Not today. You can see all of the climbing trails. Never say never. Maybe one day I'll be scaling up the side of this rocky face. But for right now, it's just impressive to look at. All right, got us a pretty scenic set of stairs here. Let's find out what's at top. Come on, Ruff. Get up there, boy. Wow. I mean, look at that. What a place. We're getting up high. Getting up high. There's got to be a more scenic view than that, though. So, let's wander around and see what we can find. I like to present these places in the best way that I possibly can. I've come all the way out here. I've taken the time to, explore this place and put a little video together. I'm trying to give you my perspective on how it feels to be in these types of places. And I don't know, I just feel some sort of a duty. I'm always paranoid about the light. Plus, it's kind of fun having that little constraint. Give yourself, a small sense of constraints. A plan, a mission, a goal, a story you want to tell, something like that. And then the key that I found in creating anything is at that point, once you've defined those constraints, that's when you let your mind go. That's when you let the creativity shine, or you let the rainbow start pouring out of your ears, as I like to say. So that's the view I'm looking at right now. Okay, so I think we're officially on top of the, what is this place called? The Rocky Face Recreation Area. So this thing plops you in down below where you can see the actual magnificence of the rocky face, and then before you know it, quick little nature walk, and you're up here on top of her. So that right there is where I came from. And this is where I'm going. I forgot how different just the rural outskirts, the farmland of North Carolina is. And just the whole few hour drive out here, it was just, wide open fields, little farms dotted all over the place. It was quite, just even the drive out here was stunning. Hollow Rock Trail location. Let's see where this leads us. So I may have spoken too soon, and there may be a whole nother, I may have not been at the highest point of this rocky face before. You get to feel like you're walking around on a majestic mini giant. Here's my endorsement for Rocky Face Recreation Area in Hiddenite, North Carolina. Isn't that a cool name, Hiddenite? I gotta show you the environment. It's starting to feel like we're making our way to the top. Are you hanging up down here, Ralph? Are you hanging up? You good? Say hello. Say hello to the camera. There's so many different zones on this mountain here. You'll be walking through the woods and you'll kind of have that crisp bite in the air, a little bit of moisture. And then you turn around the corner and you find yourself, you know, in a warm, sunny bubble. I'm walking into a cooler bubble. Oh, guys, look. Look at this. Oh man, this is gold right here. Look at that. Can you even hear it? That's the squish. I was distracted by moss. Just the conditions, you know? This bright blue sky just kind of brings all of the colors, all the greens and the yellows, all the colors that you see on this mountainside, just brings it all to life. Just enough of a chill in the air to kind of just make the whole thing comfortable. I'm just so lucky to be able to experience this type of thing. Like I said, my home base is near Charlotte in a little town called Waxhaw. But this is only, I think it's about an hour and a half drive from there, so that's less than a day trip. That's a half day trip. Just right here, I always love when they have these convenient little maps that show, you know, you are here. I guess this way is the continuation of this hollow rock trail that I've been walking. So I guess it just loops back around and we'll be reminded when we come back to that little sign there. There is just something sort of special and different about the moisture on these rocks. It's like you can almost feel the rocks just like pushing a breeze up towards you. Wow, look at this view. Wow. Okay. Now I think we're officially on the top of the Rocky Face mini mountain, as I've been calling it. If I left the part in the video about driving through here and just seeing all the beautiful open fields, the North Carolina farmland and that sort of thing, man, that view, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the perfect view of it. And I feel like if someone was yodeling on that mountaintop way over there, I feel like I just could hear that yodel. Oh, you can just see for such a long distance. It's so beautiful. So not only does this rocky face, you know, impress you when you first get here by just the sheer magnificence of its cliffs down below, but up on top here it gives you beautiful views of the surrounding farmland that you drove through to get here. It just really shows off North Carolina in a nice way. I think we've got one more lookout up ahead. I'll let you get the whole view in, see it. Oh, we've got a picnic table. That's generally a good sign. I can see the open rock. That's another good sign. Oh man. Whew. Nice blast of cold air as we come through. Oh. And the rocky face delivers a third gem, a third treat. This one's kind of like pitted with craters and things like that. In my 40 Acre Rock video, I talked a lot about how I felt like I was walking around on an asteroid. And this place definitely has similar vibes to that place. So not quite as good. If I had to rate the two, I think I would say that the first lookout was slightly better. The lighting is better over here, so this is probably a better shot for you guys. But the first outlook wasn't as obstructed with the trees and stuff, and you could just see more of the flowing farmlands and things like that. I think I'm talking fast. The energy of this place just, it's jacking me up or something. Every once in a while you get this opportunity where life kind of presents to you and shows you how far you've grown in, you know, whatever path you've been trudging down, you've been trying to grow in. And I'd been planning on coming to this rocky face since last week. And this morning I woke up and I just wasn't feeling it. And there was something in me that said, you know, the old me would stay home today, would just be lazy. But the new me knew that even though I didn't feel like going, that I was going to end up here. I even made a joke. I looked up at the sky and said, you're gonna have to do something a little more drastic than that to keep me from coming to this place today. You're gonna have to snap my ankle on the way down the stairs or something like that. We've successfully completed the loop. See the little sign? I was reading the map, I was looking at the signs, and I think that there's actually a trail that goes back through here. I think it's one of the most popular trails here, the vertical mile challenge trail. So I just wanted to give you an update. Currently I'm looking for any sort of a marker sign or a trail sign or something like that will kind of get me pointed in the right direction. And what a fitting way to sort of end this little journey at Rocky Face Park here. Of buzzards or something flying away. I don't know if this is the best shot that I've gotten of the view. Let me just put it this way, I'm having a hard time coming up with anything to say because it is just amazingly beautiful up here. You know, we gotta walk through the moss. I can't really imagine running up this thing. I think it's 8 times in order to you know, complete the challenge of running a vertical mile. I guess I'm just not really into that stuff, but that would be a cool challenge to complete. I'm more like to just experience something for the first time, and I feel like this world has so much to offer that I just want to go see the next thing. So, I don't know about you, but I'm going to keep going with the wind and see seeing where it takes me. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I decided to do this one down. I think I've made it down the actual face of the rock there. It's getting a little warmer down here. A little more naturey. The water's so cold. It's so refreshing. So here we are back down at the base of the rocky face, and the light's just blaring on it. Wanted to stay back a little bit further so you could get just the amazing views. I mean, this thing was cool to climb up, and some of the views from the very top were just so calm and beautiful. But I mean, nothing compares to just this awesome cliff down here. Does it make it sound better if I go whoosh? Majestic calmness is what I've coined this place. That was the feeling of Rocky Face here in North Carolina. Was just this majestic calmness. It blows your mind when you first get here by just showing you, this sheer rock face. It just it fills you with excitement, and it gives you a gentle but moderate journey, up the mountain face, with just beautiful, calm overlooks throughout it. So, one more time, I've probably said it a billion times, but this is Rocky Face Recreation Area in Hiddenite, North Carolina. And I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so beautiful. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so majestic, But here it was. I hope you enjoyed our journey, and I'll see you on the next adventure.